So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 of the worst mistakes that you can make in Clash of Clans, especially as a newer player. I know a lot of you guys need advice. You can drop in the comment section below. Feel free to do that as well. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and talk about something that a lot of people don't do all the way up until like Town Hall 8 or Town Hall 9, and that's not upgrading your air defense. You'll see a lot of new players that don't upgrade their air defense. They keep their air defense at level 1, and personally for me, attacking under 1800 trophies, I see a lot of people with level 1 air defense. Some people don't even build their air defense, and it's a pretty underutilized part of people's bases at lower levels. So you'll be able to, people get steamrolled all the time, whether you're just using simple level 3 or level 4 balloons, using some minions, and especially if you use something like Giant Healer against people who are Town Hall 8 or lower, a lot of the time they'll only have like 1 air defense or maybe 2 that are both level 1. You can lightning spell one of them and then just destroy the rest of the base after that other air defense goes down. So that's a really common thing that I see a lot of lower players do. They don't prioritize the air defense at all because they see that it's pretty it takes a lot of time to upgrade your air defense, more so than like any other defensive building in the game. I think upgrading it to like level 3 takes 5 days or something like that, or maybe 3 days, and it goes like from 1 day to 3 day to 5 days. It takes a long time to upgrade your air defense, and most people aren't that patient to do that, but it's definitely worth it in the long run because you'll start getting steamrolled at like the middle town hall levels. So make sure you do that as soon as possible. Alright, mistake number 2, and this one's pretty common. You'll actually see this with lots of Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s as well, and that's keeping all of your storages inside of one compartment. I see a lot of players who tweet me and they ask me to look at their base designs, or when I do my Let's Play series and I visit a lot of your guys' clans, I see a lot of people who will put all of their gold storages, elixir storages, even their dark elixir storages in like 1 or 2 compartments. And if you're maxed out and you're in the Champions League, that doesn't matter, but if you're trying to farm and protect your resources, one of the worst things that you can do is clump all of those together. Because usually you might think that, hey, I can put all my storages in one spot and I can just surround all my best defenses around those guys, but the risk of that is if someone makes it to your main compartment, they're going to steal all of your resources, and in general, if someone's a good enough attacker, they're going to be able to make their way to the center of your base. So the better thing to do, rather than keep all your storages in a single compartment, is spread them out as much as possible. Try to use a lot of different compartments, have a lot of different wall intersections, to where each wall is in its own separate little wall compartment, or each storage is in its own wall compartment, similar to some of the base designs I've done in the past, and most of the best base designs that you see for farming. All the storages will be spread out. They're not going to be together. That way, if you only lose maybe 1 or 2 storages, rather than losing all your loot and taking that huge risk, it's really not going to cost you that many resources. So try to spread your storages apart, and definitely don't keep those all inside of one compartment. Alright, and another thing I see a lot is people protecting their town hall for no reason, and that's going to be my 3rd worst mistake that I see people do. So some people just think that the town hall, because trophies, especially the newer guys, they think trophies are like the end all be all